Okay, so for example 2, so now we have a word problem. We have Alexandra, she already solved it, and she got x equals 16. Is she correct? Well, there's two ways to do this. You can just solve it and see if you get the same answer, or you could check it. Now you would check by plugging in a negative 16 for all of your x's. That's kind of a big number to multiply by, so I'm just going to solve it and see if I get the same thing, because I'm pretty good at solving. So I'm going to distribute this negative 5 to get negative 20x. Negative 5 times negative 2 is plus 10. Then I'm going to distribute this negative 2 to get negative 6, and then negative 12x. I don't have like terms because they're on opposite sides, so there's no step 2. Step 3, I need to get my variables on the same side. So I have negative 20x on the left and negative 12x on the right. I'm going to choose the smaller one to move. That way I'll end up with a positive x. So I'm going to get rid of these negative 20x's by adding 20x on both sides. So this is step 3 that we're doing. These go away. I'm going to bring down my 10. Then over here, I'm going to bring down my negative 6. Negative and positive are opposite, so I'm going to subtract. 12 minus 20 is 8x, and I have more positives. Now I need my constants on the other side. So I got to get rid of this negative 6 by adding. So 16 equals 8x. Step 5, isolate the variable by dividing. So x is 2. So Alexandra is wrong, but I need to make sure I didn't mess up, okay? So I still have to check this thing. So in a different color, I'm going to show you how to check, because on your exit ticket, you have to check. So now instead of plugging in a negative 16, I'm just going to plug in a 2, which is a much easier number to work with, okay? But it's going to look a little ugly, but it's okay. So I'm just going to rewrite this equation. But instead of x, I'm going to put times 2 equals, bring this over, parentheses, instead of 6x, 6 times 2. Okay, just follow the order of operations. Bring down this negative 5. Bring down your parentheses. You multiply first, so you do 8, and then you bring down the minus 2. Bring down the negative 2. Bring down the parentheses. Bring down the 3 plus 6 times 2 is 12. This is why you got to know the order of operations. Still, just bring it down. 8 minus 2 is 6. Bring down your negative 2. 3 plus 12 is 15. Negative 5 times 6 is negative 30. Negative 2 times 15 is also negative 30. That means it checks, okay? You have to get the same number on both sides. That means you're right. If I had gotten negative 30 equals 25, well, then that means I messed up and the answer is wrong, okay? So on your exit ticket, the first question is asking you to solve. The second question is asking, when you checked, what number did you get on both sides? So if this were the question, you would type, negative 30. So that's what I'm asking you to do on the exit ticket. You're first going to solve it. This is the answer. But then you're going to check it. How did I know I was right? Because when I plugged in negative 2 for x, I got negative 30 on both sides. Okay? So now we're going to solve and we're going to check a few problems to make sure that you're ready for your exit ticket.